Yo, what's going on, guys? Brennan here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be simulating week 3 of this Madden simulation here, the upcoming NFL season. Kicking us off today, we have Miami going into Buffalo on Thursday Night Football. So far through 2 weeks, our highest stats leaders passing yards wise is Jared Goff. I think he has like 650 something. Cam Ward has 635 in second, which is crazy. And then Patrick Mahomes, 622 is the third highest. Receiving yards wise, Mark Andrews is having himself a year. I know Jamar Chase is up there. There's a few other guys. I think Devon Vele might be like 4th or 5th. He had a crazy week 1, a little bit less of a week 2, but it was still insane. But yeah, I'm not going to hold you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And yeah, let's get into week 3. And a big win at home here for the Bills. 31-10 is the final. So now the Bills are 2-0-1 after that week 1 tie against the Ravens. The Dolphins are still 2-1, so still like near the top of that division. It would have been good for them to get the win here, but I mean, I think they're going to be fine without it. Good game from both QBs. Now, this is just absurd. The Browns pick up their first win of the season against the Packers, who still don't have a win yet. I was thinking about taking Deshaun Watson out, but I was like, all right, I'll give him one more game. They end up winning 27-20 is the score. If you see, yeah, I mean, Deshaun had a decent game. I don't know. We might have to keep him in another week. This was a huge win for the Colts here over the Titans. Yeah, the Colts started off 0-2. They really needed this divisional matchup win. So now both teams are actually 1-2, although the Titans have been playing very well. Anthony Richardson has a decent game. Cam Ward also, he, as I said, is one of the leading pass yard leaders so far. So yeah, this was just a huge win for the Colts to tie up the division with the Titans. And in the matchup between Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, two of the best receivers in the league, the Vikings end up taking it down. 23-17 is the score. Joe Burrow, only 140 passing yards and 0 touchdowns. Let's see how the two boys did themselves. Jay Jettas had a decent game. Jordan Addison's been popping off as well at the beginning of this season. Jamar Chase, 3 receptions, 43 yards. Just not a great game overall for the Bengals. And a huge win at home here for my New England Patriots. Drake May and the boys rallying. Huge game all around. 42-17 win. I'm going to look at some stats real quick for the boys. Pretty good game for Drake May. Trevion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson with 2 rushing touchdowns, May with 1. Hunter Henry, Pop Douglas, Stephon Diggs. Just an all-around good game from the boys. You'll love to see it. Real quick, guys, as I was just putting the stats in, I just saw this. Christian Gonzalez with a career game, 7 total tackles, 3 interceptions on the game. Huge for him. Harold Landry also had 1. Let's go, Gonzo. Big win at home here for the Eagles, getting back up to 2-1, tied at the top of the division, I believe. Actually, the Commanders haven't played this week yet, so they're 2-0, or the Commanders are 2-0. The Rams, though, I believe fall to 0-3, a tough start to the year at the bottom of that NFC West division. Yeah, they're going to have to start doing some things if they want a chance to make the playoffs. At home, the Bucks take down the Jets. 21-6 is the score. The Jets end up falling to 0-3 at the bottom of that AFC East division. Meanwhile, the Bucks improved to 2-1. I think they are around the same record as the Falcons for the top of the division. A decent game from Justin Fields. Actually, I want to kind of see. Yeah, he didn't Or, oh, geez, he threw 3 interceptions, actually. I take that back. Baker had a decent game. Yeah, I mean, the Jets, another team, they're going to have to get their act together. We are going to get to see this final play of the game here to see if Geno Smith and the Raiders can complete this comeback against the Commanders. 3 seconds left on the clock. They're on the 2-yard line here. Let's see what Geno can do. He probably has 1 play left. Is he going to hand it off to Ashton Genty? No, he does not. He's throwing. He's on the run, and he's sacked. Dorrance Armstrong seals it for the Commanders. Wow. Jaden Daniels, 3-0 they improved to, and I think the Raiders fall to 0-3. Brutal for them. I really had hope for the Panthers going into this one, but 49-14, wow. The Falcons improved to 3-0, I believe, on the season. This was going to be a big game at home for the Panthers, but it just did not work out well for them. Huge game for Michael Penix, 6 passing touchdowns. Wow. A big game here to end off the 1 o'clock games on the day. The Jags are up 20-17 against the division rival Houston Texans. 2 seconds on the clock. It is 20-17. The Texans need this one. Otherwise, the Jags are going to be easily at the top of the division at 3-0. Both the Titans and Colts are both 1-2. So this is a huge one right here. The Texans are really going to want this one to get up to 2-1, and then the Jags would also be 2-1, so they'd be tied. Yeah, this is a big game right here. Okay, final play of the game. CJ Stroud is going to have to sling it downfield. Will he be able to make something happen? He's running up. He needs to chuck it. What is he doing? He's just running out of bounds. That is the game. I don't know what he was doing there. The Jags now have the easy lead in the division, up by 2 games against everyone else. Another big divisional matchup here ends well for the Denver Broncos, getting a win on the road against the LA Chargers. 36-21 is the score. Big win for the Broncos. They go up 3-0 at the top of that division, and the Chargers fall to 2-1. So, I mean, the Broncos, they're looking like a pretty good team here with Bo Nix. Coming off a big week, Tyler Shuck and the Saints just fall short. The Seahawks take it down. Big week for Sam Darnold. They improved to 2-1, I believe. The Saints fall to 0-3 at the bottom of that division with the Panthers. It is kind of wide open, other than the Falcons being up top at 3-0. I think the Bucs are 1-1, but I don't know if they've played yet this week, so they could end up falling to 1-2. So, I mean, there's still time for the Saints to get back on top. But yeah, big week for the Seahawks. It is over here in Chicago. The Bears fall to 0-3, tied with the Packers at the bottom of the division. I really hoped they would win this one, but they lose to the Cowboys. It's not going well. 3 for 250, 2 touchdowns, 189 for Caleb. Also, Colston Loveland was not getting any passes at all. I don't even know if he was getting in the game. So here, I moved him to the tight end 1. Now Cole Kmet isn't looking like he's gonna get anything. I might have to. I'm gonna see if I can get them both in. Maybe I'll chuck one of them at receiver, or one of them in the slot, and that'll help. But yeah, at least now we got Loveland in the lineup. Okay, guys, a huge divisional matchup here. Let's see who's gonna get the win. The Niners are up 36-30, 6 seconds left, but there was just a huge penalty against the Niners, meaning that the Cardinals have 6 seconds left here to get into the end zone. Let's see what Kyler's going to do. Snapped. He's on the run. He's running for it. He does not get in. He falls just short. That was like 1.5 yards, I think, short. And the Niners grab the win here. 36-30 is your score. This year, I did not see coming. The Giants get their first win of the season, 31-15 at home against the Chiefs. I mean, this could be a sleeper game, low-key. I think they could make this happen IRL. Russell Wilson gets his first win in a Giants uni. Big game for him, too. 4 touchdowns and 392 yards. That is massive. In one of the most anticipated matchups of the season, the Ravens take down the Lions on Monday Night Football at home. Huge game overall. The Ravens improved to 2-1 after that tie in Week 1 against the Bills. Meanwhile, the Lions fall to 2-1. Yeah, huge week overall. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this part of the series, episode 3, in week 3 of this Madden simulation. We got big stuff planned. Week 4 coming soon, some more big games. And yeah, we're starting to see which teams are going to be pulling ahead of other ones. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be coming out with episode 4 soon. And also, going to keep going with the schedule predictions. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.